How about if I told you that using 2 cups of almonds, you can make your own plant-based milk and amaretti? Alessandro Vitale here with the goal to help all of you to be more sustainable, either in the garden growing your own food or in the kitchen using every part of fruit and vegetables, reducing your waste. As you can see behind me, this is our pantry. We are renting a house here in London, so rather than drilling the walls, we decided to buy some cheap furniture from IKEA and stock up loads of old jars, recycled jars from products that we bought, and fill them up with grains, nuts, and so many other things that we commonly use every single day. We decided to have a pantry like that for mainly 2 reasons. So first of all, everything is visible, so you don't end up having stuff at the back of your cupboard, but you're always aware of what's there, what's missing, and when to refill it. But also another reason is because we were overwhelmed by the amount of plastic that you usually buy from the store. So by using this system, we can just head over to the closest zero waste shop, refill whatever jar is empty, and then come back here and use it in our kitchen to organize them in grains, pasta, flour, nuts, spices, and things that we use for breakfast. We will need 2 cups of almonds to make both recipes, and we will start by blending them with 6 cups of water. Strain the mixture through a cheesecloth and make sure to squeeze as much of the liquid as possible. You can bottle up your plant-based milk and store it in the fridge for up to 3 days. Use sunflower lecithin if you don't want it to split. Hey! Next step is to use the pulp. A cool alternative that you could use rather than using parchment paper, it's silicone pads. We bought them probably 1 year ago and they still work great. We intensively use it for many things and you don't end up wasting something every time you're cooking in the oven. So we left this to dry overnight. The reason is that we want all the moisture to be completely removed, and now as you can tell it's completely dry. We're gonna turn it into a fine powder and use it for our next recipe. You could also use an oven or a dehydrator, whatever is more convenient for you. We went for the cheapest option, but it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Once you blend your dried almond pulp, it will release some of the oils, so don't worry if it feels a bit moist at the touch. Add 120 grams of sugar and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Mix well until fully incorporated and try to break every clump. I'm using chickpeas water, or also called aquafaba, as a replacement for eggs. So now we're using a lemon because we are gonna whip our aquafaba, and unless you're making meringue, it helps to stabilize it. Roll your lemon because it helps to break the membrane and you're gonna have more juice. Just a few drops of lemon. And now the final test. It works. And now we're gonna add some flavor. In Italy we love di Saronno, which is amaretto flavor. Whoa, absolutely delicious, but strong. Or you could add orange essence or almond essence. If you're making this for the kids, just add the almond or orange essence and skip the alcohol part. So I weighted each one of those amaretto balls, and they should be around 20 grams. And if you do the same, you will have 20 amaretto balls in the end. So here you have them. You need to wait until they are completely cold before eating them. They're crunchy outside, gooey inside, absolutely amazing. And you can store them in a jar, in your pantry, in your cupboard, and they last for quite a long time. And you can enjoy them at any time as a snack and a sweet treat. Another option to use your leftover almond pulp is to make energy balls. I made an entire video explaining step by step how to do it. And the cool thing about this is that you can have them raw, so you don't need to use an oven or anything similar. You can just store them in the fridge and enjoy them at any time. All I'm trying to do sharing these recipes or gardening tips is to make digestible content in a way that anyone can replicate it, rather than make things overcomplicate. I'm just an home cook and I don't have any specific skills, and this is why I think people can identify in what I do. And we made other kind of milk using hazelnut or oats, and you can still reuse the leftover pulp to make other recipes. And it's an incredible way to reduce your waste and be more eco-friendly. I hope you liked today's video, and if so, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next week for a new episode. Thank you so much for watching.